Officer Wayne Clark. Case number CEBPR 2016-000074, item number 47.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Your name?
My name is Filiberto Hernandez Jr. Senior. I could translate for him, or he could get a translator up to you.
Okay.
Better.
All right.
Sorry about that. Wayne Clark, City of North Miami Code Compliance. This is case in reference to building without no permit. We had got this by way of complaints from tenant that was there. He's no longer there. Actually, what he did was built out around the back of the house, and I mean it's hard to explain. And then he had like a couple of efficiencies he built, outdoor kitchen, outdoor bathroom, overhang about, I'm gonna say 60 feet by 12 feet with no permit. And I've spoken to him, I've spoken to his son. They said they were gonna come here. They were gonna rectify the problem by removing it. And I told him he had a choice to either get an after the fact permit or remove the structures. To date, the structures are still there. The pictures are about, I guess, the pictures were taken in the middle of May. So I held on to these pictures because I was unable to access the property any other time, because I believe he said he was out of town in another country or something like that. But to date, it's still the same. I'd like to submit the photos for the record. First, showing the defendant. Some of the pictures, the open door is the efficiency, the illegal efficiency, because it's not allowed in a single family zone. And also the other structures, the overhang from the front and the rear.
¿Esta es su propiedad?
Yes.
Yes.
So it's going to take him a while to try and figure out what he's going to do with all that. So I've been trying to work with him. They've been mindful of it, and they say that he said he's going to do what he has to do to correct it. That being removing it or out the fact permit, I have no idea.
So he built all these extra rooms?
Well,
just,
I mean, flash one I'm at me and I can kind of narrate it.
I
That
see.
is
a-
the back of what you see on the bottom picture.
Okay,
That's the back of it, the single picture by itself. And that's the front, the one on the bottom.
so that's an addition. He added this?
Well, it's a separated structure. The whole, do you see the overhang on the bottom picture?
Yes.
Okay, the overhang is being held up by built structures all the way down the back of the property, separated from the original house.
Mm-hmm.
So actually he has a home, then he has an outdoor home, so to speak. He has outdoor kitchen, outdoor washroom, outdoor bathroom.
He was able to build all this.
Exactly, that's
right
what I'm
under your
saying.
nose.
Hey, that was before my time. You know, I don't know how he got away with all that, boy, but I'm telling you, unless they was burning the midnight oil over there or something, you know. I mean,
How did he get away?
I don't
We
know.
need
He
to
even
see
had
this.
one I wish I could show you where he built it around a tree. The efficiency with a tree inside the bathroom. I don't know what happened to my picture with that, but that was, you know, it kind of reminded me of Disney World or something, you know. Kittyland or something, I don't know.
All right, sir. You've been busy.
Ha estado muy ocupado, ¿verdad?
¿Cuándo puedo hablar?
Can I speak?
You got a wrecking crew.
Yes, sir.
Sí. Adelante.
Ya. Bueno, con el mayor respeto para todos, quiero decir
With all due respect,
que yo soy un señor ya de 70 y pico de años,
I want to tell you that I am over 70 years old.
Okay.
retirado
Good,
y gano
good.
500 pesos al mes.
I am retired and I make $500 per month.
Okay.
Yo he tratado de hacer contacto con el supervisor, pero por no saber inglés he venido 3 veces a la ciudad y no he podido dar con él.
I tried to contact the supervisor. I came 3 times to the city, but I was not able to make contact with anyone.
Okay.
Ok. Referente a la casita que hay afuera, hace más de 5 años que yo vine a la ciudad por una violación y
In reference to the little house in the back, I came to the city about 5 years ago because of a violation.
cuando llegué me dijeron que si cuando yo compré la casa estaba esa casita que van a ver que es de lata de Home Depot,
And when I bought
no tenía que pagar la violación.
when I bought the house, I was told that if that house, which is built of some kind of metal from Home Depot, I did not have to pay the fine because that little house was already there.
Desde el 99 que se había comprado la casa estaba la casita
¿Desde
esa,
qué año?
del 1900.
Since 1999, when I bought the house, that little house was in there.
Ahora se le agregó un pedazo que es ese, que él va a ver la foto.
And now a portion was added, the one that he said right now.
Y tengo la mejor intención de desarmar el techo que dice él atrás, si no califica, pero estoy juntando el dinero porque no tengo para pagar el contratista ahora mismo. Quiero que me den un tiempo.
I have all the best intention to remove that overhang that he's talking about. I do not have the money right now, but I am in the process and I have the best intentions to do.
It's up to him. If he wants to keep, you gotta get an after-fact permit.
Right.
Tiene que hacerlo,
It's
de
up
otra
to him
forma hay
what
que
he
sacar
does with
permiso.
it.
Sí. Sí, pero no, pero para el
It
permiso.
might not be as difficult as you think to obtain the permit for that. I mean,
It seems
a-
like
it's-
decent work.
yes,
When you really look at it,
surprised
the
me.
craftsmanship.
right. It also has a big jacuzzi back there, if I must
Does it? I
add.
can't see the jacuzzi, but
Yeah, that's
based
on the
on what
other
we're
end.
seeing here,
Bueno, hay de
It
todo, dice
seems
el
pretty
Lorena, jacuzzi,
crafty.
parece que no es.
Ah,
but we
ya,
have to
ya.
make sure that it's up to
Okay.
code.
Right.
Ok, yo traigo la foto donde pueden ver un jacuzzi en un que es para la familia bañarse, los hijos, los nietos.
I
Eso
can,
no,
I,
nada malo.
I can bring a picture in which shows a jacuzzi for the family, for the grandchildren to bathe.
The bathe? Hold on, you got outside back now.
No, we just want to make sure that
Oh.
we just want to make sure that the work is up to code.
Simplemente
So-
la juez dice que tenemos que asegurarnos de que el trabajo esté hecho de acuerdo con el código.
You really do. I mean, before you tore it down,
You gotta make some
trying to
decision.
get, huh?
You gotta make some decision before you come
Right.
back. You can't just keep putting it off. without
Correct.
making a
You have to
decision.
do something, and maybe there won't be too much that you
Si
have
no-
to take
si no,
down.
no romper el techo y botar, ya.
Tiene que hacerlo.
a
Well,
lot of work.
if there's no other way, I'm just gonna take it all down.
No
Okay.
problema.
I mean,
No
that's your
problem.
option.
Lo-
What
lo-
we
lo
were
que sí,
saying
tiempo
is,
para el dinero.
I just need some time and I need some money.
okay, what we were saying, maybe he's not hearing us.
Tiene que escuchar lo que dice la juez. Escucha lo que dice la juez.
Sir, what we were saying is, the violation is that you built this, apparently it's decent looking, extension on your property.
La
We
violación
have to
es
make
que-
sure that it's done up to code.
La
So
violación
if
es que
you-
probablemente usted ha hecho eso en la parte de atrás, que luce bien, pero lo que tenemos que asegurarnos es que tiene que ser de acuerdo con el código.
If you apply for and trying to get an after the fact permit, it may be granted.
Si
You understand?
si
But
usted
you have
trata de
to,
conseguir un permiso después de haber hecho, tal vez inclusive se lo dan,
right, but you have to do something.
pero tiene que hacer algo.
And this has been going on.
Pero
Okay,
necesito
so
tiempo
relatively
para-
new
para
case, but
contratista.
Yes, but I need some time in order to get a contractor for that,
Money.
and money.
You just let time to make your decision.
Mira, que yo quisiera dejar la casita que la
I
deje
guess
ahí.
he's
Well,
stuck
he's
on the
still-
fact that
yeah,
part of
exacto,
it was
eso.
already there when he
No,
bought
he's
it.
still,
Enséñaselo.
he's misunderstanding. He's stuck on the shed. The
Right,
storage shed. It has nothing
right.
to do with the storage shed.
It's more than just just a shed, and I do understand you're saying when you bought the house, it was
Entiendo
already
lo que
there.
usted
Is that
dice,
what his
cuando-
testimony
cuando
was?
usted compró, esa casita estaba ahí. And he's saying that he would like to leave that little house that was there when he bought it, and he can remove the addition that you're talking about. He says he can do that.
So he totally understands his options. He totally understands his options. Because he keep going to the shed. It has nothing to do with the shed. It's what's built around the shed and what's built along the back of the house. The shed is okay. I ain't say nothing about no shed.
So, I'm sorry, I can understand.
Tell him it's nothing to do with the storage shed. The storage shed is okay. It's what's built
storage shed is
around there.
okay.
Right. I see it
Okay.
from who was built
Está
around
bien.
in the back.
Lo que dice que esto está bien, pero lo que está
Eso.
hecho alrededor, eso no está bien.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
He understands.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So what are we giving him? 30 days to see what he does, or? Huh? Unless I enter an adjudication and give him 60 to 90 days. Huh?
60 with a report or update. It's just, I think, sufficient enough because he's not going to be able to do this in no 30 days, not even demo it in 30 days. Because he's going to need a full-size 200-yard roll-off container, maybe two if he's going to demo it. So it's going to entail a lot of planning and a lot of scheduling and money. And even if he does after-the-fact permit as opposed to demoing it, either way it's going to cost him a lot of money. It's gonna cost him a lot of money.
Ya sé que usted consigue un permiso, lo que sea, va a demorar
All right,
tiempo
so
y dinero.
basically my hands are
Entonces,
tied. So what I have to
lo que va
do,
a
I
hacer
will
la
enter an
juez es, yo voy a
adjudication
dar una adjudicación
and
en ese
find that
caso,
the violation
y
does
veo que
exist.
existe violación,
I'll give him 60
y
days so he
le
can
estoy
come
dando
back and
60
report
días, y
as
regresa
to
en
where we
60
are in the
días, y
process
nos informa en qué
and
situación
which
está en el
option
proceso,
he's
y
chosen.
después veremos qué acciones ha tomado usted.
And I will enter a abatement date, what did we say, September 6th, 2016,
Septiembre 6 es fecha
and a
de
daily fine amount
cumplimiento.
of
Okay.
250.
Y si no, la multa será de 250.
So when he comes back in 60 days, we'll
Así
get a
que
better understanding as
Cuando
to
regrese
what
en 60 días, entenderemos
progress is
mejor
made, and
en
if he
qué
needs
situación
additional
está,
time,
qué
we can
progreso
address
ha
it
hecho.
at that time.
Comuníquese con él.
With
All right.
emphasis-
¿Está bien?
Hey, tell him with emphasis on
understands.
progress. He has to make some type of progress.
Tiene que
You can't
mostrar
just
en esos 60 días
leave it
algún
sit-
tipo de progreso. Tiene que avanzar de alguna forma.
Sí, ya, correcto.
He understands.
All right, thank you, sir.
The next case is item number 48, Francisco Sanchez, Officer Vivian Christie, case number CEFAW 2016-00053. Item number 48.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Your name?
Francisco J. Sanchez.
All right. Oh, you understand English?
I prefer translate.
Okay.
Rita Lynn Christie, Code Compliance, City of North Miami. This is a new case that was
Este es un nuevo caso.
opened back at the end of February in regards to a fence, gate slash two different fence items at the property.
En relación
I have
con
n-
cerca, creo que
Last month, we failed the case to come to hearing,
el mes
made
pasado
contact with the
hemos
property owner
presentado el
who asked to
caso.
reschedule.
No
I do
hemos
have pictures
presentado.
of the violation.
Yo tengo fotos
Okay.
de la violación
And please take note, this is on 125th Street.
en las 125 calles está esto. ¿Es su casa? ¿Es su casa? Yes.
Okay.
We're
Is it a
looking at-
small wooden structure?
And the chain link other item on the side.
Okay.
Hay una estructura y también el chain link, una cerca de
All right.
alambre
Is
trenzado.
it a standalone Wooden fence?
And a standalone chain link.
It doesn't go around, it just.
No, they
Okay.
just both sit
Dice que
there.
simplemente esa parte de la cerca no va alrededor, simplemente está ahí sola, parada.
I don't get that. Sir, do you understand the violation?
¿Usted entiende la violación?
Sí, entiendo. La violación
I understand.
de la de atrás.
I understand the violation in the back.
Are we looking at the
What?
back or the front?
That's the front of the property. I'm not sure what's in the back.
Did you remove the other portion of the fence, or I don't
There was
understand how you
never
put-
any fence,
¿Usted,
any
qui-
additional
¿Usted
there.
quitó una porción de la cerca o nunca hubo una porción de la cerca ahí?
Ahí está. Ahí está la cerca.
No. The fence is in there.
Let's show him the photograph again so that we can get a better understanding.
Quiero que
Uh-huh.
mire la fotografía para entenderlo mejor de eso. What is it? Which one?
Okay. This and this. How you
Tenemos
have
esto y esto. The question is,
the fence. It's not a.
It's not a
This is
full
not a
fence.
It's
We
not a
have
uniform
two
item
pieces of item
okay.
that's just sitting.
that you're standing there, and then you have this little wooden gate just there all by itself. I don't know if it's meant to be a decoration or does it serve a purpose?
Bueno, aquí tenemos dos cosas separadas. Y tenemos esta cosa y esto, que aparentemente es algo que está simplemente ahí parado. ¿Eso es decoración o qué es esto?
Decoration.
Decoration.
That's what I figured because I don't think it was ever meant to be a fence. I think
Bueno, la juez dice que eso no, creo que nunca iba a ser, no estoy de acuerdo que es decoración.
so. We want those removed.
Yes, ma'am. Or
Bueno.
we need
Do you have
one
any?
solid
Do you have
item.
any intention of joining everything together? Add more fence?
¿Usted
Just
tiene la intención
fence off the
de-
property,
un
or
momentito, escúcheme, esa cerca que está separada, ¿usted tiene intención de juntarla con otras o dejarla así solamente?
Quitarlo todo. Quitarlo dos.
I have the intention of removing both.
okay? All right then. How long do you need to do that?
¿Cuánto tiempo necesita para hacerlo?
Maybe 2 months.
Maybe 2 months.
Do you need too much? You have two items. You have a fence just sitting there, and then you have a wooden fence just sitting there. Why do you need 2 months to remove two items?
Bueno, usted tiene esa cerca de madera y tiene esa cosa que está sola.
I don't
ahí.
want to enter an
Y-
adjudication.
y
I'm
la-
going to give you 30 days to remove these,
y la
and
pregunta es,
so that you can be in compliance. I don't know why you need 2 months.
¿Por qué necesitaría 2 meses?
You don't
para
have a
eso?
full fence yard. You have a piece of
Usted no
fence.
tiene toda una cerca, lo que tiene son pedazos. Yo le daría 30 días, dice la juez.
Ok, está bien.
30 days is okay.
30 days? Okay. All right, sir. Thank
¿Está
you.
bien? Gracias.
The next case is item number 91, Raul Beavis. Officer Wayne Clark, case number CMHO 2016-0013, item 91.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Raoul Bova.
Okay, Mr. Bova.
Yeah. I
In
live
Clark
on
City,
the
North Miami
55.
Code Compliance. This is a case in reference to the roof conditions.
A lot of
Damaged.
roof conditions tonight.
Yeah, well, I don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been like this for a little minute. It's first time meeting the gentleman. Never seen him before. He never reached out to me. The property was posted with proper service June 23rd, 2016. This actually was opened back at the end of February, but it was postponed a couple of times for unknown reasons. And now we are here today to address this issue. And of course, probably the roof is worse now. But there has not been any action taken on the repairs or
Yeah. So
as of yet. I'd like to submit the photos for the record first, showing the defendant to identify his property.
Okay, yeah, I got everything done now, you know.
Hmm?
Eh,
When the picture, I'm sorry, what the date is on the picture?
That was on the 5th,
Which was?
yesterday.
Okay.
It's today the 6th?
I just was checking to see if that date was right on that picture because when I was out there yesterday, it looked just like that. And I don't know if he did, in fact, obey the violation. I should have got a call to come do a reinspection. But carry on.
yeah, I was waiting the check for the insurance. I just received the check.
Okay.
Now I just waiting for the city for the permit to do the job. Yeah, I got the contract now here. Everything set up. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe next week, you know. Yeah, I might start to do the roof, you know.
Okay, that's what he's saying. You want to show it to the officer?
There you go.
What do you have? Huh?
That was drawn up on June 25th. So, what is that, June 25th? That's 11 days ago.
Okay. All right, so he signed a contract.
Yeah,
Okay, but he said he just got the check. You just got the check from the insurance
no, yeah, one week ago, you know.
about a week ago.
But yeah, so
Okay, and when are they supposed to
I just waiting
start?
for the permit now.
Oh, I see.
No.
Okay,
Yeah, I just waiting for the permit from the city.
all right.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
I could have avoided this. All you had to do was call.
Okay.
Okay.
So, apply for and obtain permit. Okay, so give him. Give him 30, 60,
30.
All
Tell the
right.
date.
Yeah.
30 days, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, have a good day.
Yeah, bye.
I mean, good evening.
The next case is item number 97, Sheikh Mohammed. Officer Shanna Sanders, case number CEIVY 2016-00133, item number 97.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Your
My
full
name-
name, sir?
Sheikh Mohammed Osman Hanef.
Okay.
I live in Arcadia, Florida, and I'm the owner for the property at 1426 Northeast 135th Street.
Okay. You guys want to take a seat?
They're the tenants. I think they might want to,
Oh, you're the tenants? Great. Come.
Okay.
I'm so glad you're here.
Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer.
I am so glad.
Okay.
Talk.
All right, state your
They can
name for the
help me here.
record.
Meloy Gillard.
Adolf France.
I'm so glad you're here.
You said Malloy
Meloy Gillard.
Giller,
Gillard.
G-E-L-L.
G-I-L-O-T.
I-L-O-T, got it. All right, let's allow the city to present their case.
Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. This is a case for an inoperable vehicle that was, that's been on the property since originally cited on May 3rd. I believe it was the property owner or maybe an agent from the property. I've spoken to him via telephone conversations a couple of times. But, you know, as of the day, the vehicle still remains. As you see, proper service was given because we do have the property owner and the tenants here. I'll let them explain why the vehicles are still there present today.
Ma'am, sir?
Yes, actually, I have a situation with the dealer where I buy the car. So, we're going to court with the car dealer because they put a lien on the car. I can't change the tag. The court date gonna be on November 17th.
Okay. All right. Show it to her. Pass it up to me. Let me see. So there's an ongoing case, an
Yeah,
ongoing lawsuit.
He's been there for
For
three,
what, 3 years?
3 years.
Oh, wow.
I can't even drive the car for 3 years.
No, we had to buy another car.
Okay, so you bought a lemon?
I'm sorry?
It's a lemon?
No.
It wasn't in good working condition when you bought it?
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
sure.
Okay.
I passed it on to our city attorney. I'll let her look over and see what that is that they gave us.
It appears to be a hearing for a notice of
Lack of prosecution.
on behalf of the, Ms. Gallo.
Okay.
So that does, indicate some concern as
You
to.
do you know why you received this? Do you understand the document?
Yes.
Okay. The reason why you said this case have lasted 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay, and they're sending you what is called a notice of lack of prosecution. Since you are the plaintiff, you're the one who's supposed to progress the case, and the case just sits idle, and there's nothing going on. The court or the attorney representing the other party is gonna say, look, they haven't done anything. So, you guys have to move the case along. Otherwise, you're gonna lose it.
Actually, I went to downtown court because I'm supposed to receive a letter from them. I never received anything. We went there. They said I have to wait until I receive a letter to go to court. That's all I received since then. That way back on 2013 or 2014, if I believe.
Okay.
Remember.
We obviously don't know the details of your situation or what's going on with the case, but November is a long time for us to try to wait and guess what's going to happen. And if you wait until November to show up to court without having done anything on your case, the judge is going to dismiss your case. So there's a reason why this case have lasted 3 years. You haven't been progressing the case. You're the plaintiffs. That means you have to push it along. You have to progress the case. In the meantime, you said, so it has no tag.
No, we can change the tag.
And I could show.
Go ahead and change
We're
the
gonna
tag.
try to see if we can change
Change
it
the tag. I could change
by
the tag.
2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. So, but in the meantime, it hasn't moved.
Well,
No, we
yeah,
didn't
we
move it.
don't move because we have other cars.
Okay. Well, you guys need to move the vehicle and and put a valid tag on it.
Okay.
Why is this lasting so a month?
Exactly. And it's not just that one vehicle. They have two BMWs, Mercedes, that's located on the property. They have one on the west side of the property. I think that the young lady said was hers, and then there's another one I think that has a 2000, if I'm looking right, 12 tag that the gentleman said belonged to him. So it's another vehicle that also needs to be removed from the property. Hers is, I think, expired in March, and his, I think, is two. I think it says 2012 or something.
Yeah, but mine is parked inside the property, not outside the property.
And
Well, I don't. Do you have an issue with where it's parked, or you were having an issue with the tag?
we have issues that there no tags on both of the vehicles, both of them.
Okay, how many cases do I have before me?
It's
'Cause I
one
have-
case, but it's two vehicles that are parked on the lawn.
and neither
both
of which
wi-
have.
Both have expired tags.
Okay. How long do you need to? I can only get. I'm giving you 30 days. Change the tag, fix it.
Well, mine, I'm just gonna get. I'm just gonna give it to my father. So, hers, she's just gonna change the tag, and we have.
That's the
another car.
violation. Fix the tag, and then there won't be a violation. Have that poor man come down here all the way from Arcadia. Where's Arcadia?
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. Drag this man all the way from Arcadia because you won't change your tag. All right, you guys have 30 days. Okay, once it's done, call the officer so that she can double check and make sure, and she'll take it off calendar.
Okay.
All right, guys, have a good one. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
I got something? I have the pictures? Then what did I do with them? I don't have you didn't send my pictures.
We have pictures. Would you like to see pictures?
No, she was asking me for the pictures. I said, well, I
Oh.
wasn't given any pictures. That's fine. Poor guy, I have to drive from Arcadia to come here. The poor man was so cold. Next case.
The next case is item number 98, Simong Mascaranjas, Officer Shanna Sanders, case number CEJ&K 2016-00099. For the record, this customer has item number 99 as well, case number CEPFY 2016-00343, and it's Officer Shanna Sanders.
Okay, you said 98 and 99. Got it. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Your name?
Alvaro Merchan,
What is your relationship to this property?
the owner.
Huh?
The owner.
You're all Alvaro?
Yes.
Okay,
The-
where's Alexander?
No, they are the previous owner.
Okay, so you're the most
the
current
actual
owner.
owner.
Okay, owner, present. Okay. Okay, yes?
Shanna Sand, let me just make sure, I'm sorry, we said we starting with the J&K or the PFY? Which one are we
J&K.
starting? J&K. Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Co-Compliance Officer. This is the case for junk and miscellaneous items that are being stored outside the property. Address of 1451 Northeast 132nd Road. It was originally cited April 26th. Notices have been mailed to the property owner. I have had no contact with him aside from today when I went to take the updated pictures. But we spoke about other things at the property, but not about this. But, you know, as of the day, today, the items still remain at the property. As you already see, proper service was given since he is here. I do have photos of the violation if you would like to see, but I'll let the property owner explain why these items are outside.
All right, sir?
Everything will be removed by next week. Or maybe this weekend.
Okay. All right.
If you would like, you know, I guess we're joking and chuckling and stuff, you know, and another officer said, you know, please be lenient. I guess he, you know, knows this gentleman. But, you know, if you would like to look at the pictures to see, because it is, you know, quite a bit that's on the site, and it is a case that's been going on since April. I would like the case to be adjudicated and, you know, for some, you know, insurance that the items are removed, because there was items on the carport, there was items on the side, there's items in the rear.
Okay, I'll review the photographs. But I do understand he's the new owner, so these are construction debris, correct? Exactly. Okay.
And yeah, because he's doing an entire renovation of the property, so yeah, this is debris from the house.
Those are the cabinets and vanities that I'm gonna use in the addition that I'm gonna make in the sometime this year. But I'm gonna take it to a storage while I get the permits and everything.
Okay. All right, so he says he can get it removed next week. I can adjudicate and give him the 30 days. And it'll be removed.
That'll be great.
That was 98, right? I'd already moved on to that. Okay, 98, adjudication, 30 days, and a daily fine amount of 100. Sir, get it done, get them removed.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, because once you do that, then you can call the officer and she can come back and inspect to make sure that you are in compliance.
Okay.
And if you are, then she can close the case. If not, then you have to come back here on August 3rd.
All right, I understand.
Okay? And by then, if you're not in compliance, then you're going to start accumulating this $100 fee, the daily fee, and it's
Yeah.
not going to be worth it.
I understand.
All right. Next case.
Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. This is a companion case for the vehicle that's being parked out on the front lawn. As of the day, a vehicle was still parked on the at the property. He did come out and state that he was unloading some stuff. I didn't see anything being loaded on or unloaded. I continued to take the pictures and, you know, proceed to have a conversation with him. I will let the property owner explain why the vehicle is being parked at the property. I just want to point out, while I'm looking at the pictures right now, I have one vehicle that's being parked on here. Again, as he stated, he was unloading, but over the course of the past 2 months that I've been inspecting the property, I have already wrote civil violation tickets and parking tickets and things of that nature. So I'll again let the property owner explain why it's there, but this has been an ongoing issue.
Sir, you understand the violation?
Yes, that's the car I drive every day and my wife. But I won't park it anymore on the lawn until I get the permit for the driveway and have it done the driveway.
You are building a driveway as well?
I'm gonna pull out a permit for that, and
Okay.
so I understand I won't park in the lawn until I have done the permit on the driveway.
All right. This was cited back in last month?
This one was last month, but we do have other cases because it has been going on, you know, back and forth. He'll park it there, then he'll remove it, I'll close it, he'll, you know, park there. I've issued civil violation tickets, but this actual case has been opened in May.
Okay. Sir, you know that you have another area around the building
I
that
do.
you can park the car?
The other vehicle that she gave me a ticket, I already moved it to the side of the house, and that's it. And the car I drive, I won't park it anymore on the lawn, so I have it clear.
Okay, and if you're loading and unloading, what does he do? Leave the, is
If
it a pickup? What is it?
Yes,
pickup truck.
this one is a pickup truck. You know, if he's loading and unloading, if it's gonna be there for small periods of time, but there has been times that I have rode by there, whereas, you know, because he's doing, construction on the house, I'm gonna assume, and I hate to assume, that they are the construction guys', vehicles. It's been multiple vehicles, not just this one that's being parked there, but again, if he's loading and unloading and he's gonna be there short periods of time, that's fine, but these vehicles have been parked there all day.
Sir, you probably need to talk to your construction crew
Yes.
and tell them that it's a violation and you keep accumulating violations, tickets for them not to park on the front lawn unless you are loading and unloading with your pickup truck, as you said. I'm not gonna, you know, do anything with this here. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of doubt. So 343. I don't even know if I need to reset it, dismiss it. What do you want to do with it?
I could go out and do a reinspection and verify that the vehicle has been removed, and then I'll close it out.
I have a picture after she left that I moved, if that helps. Or
Not really. She's going to be just know, keep in the back of your mind that she's going to be driving up and down this block for
He
the
knows.
next
I
couple
know.
of weeks.
I see her every day.
Trying to catch you. So I'm giving her 30 days so that she can confirm that you are no longer parking there, and so she can dismiss the case. Okay. All right, sir. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
All right.
The next case is item number 88, Ofanis Delarme, Officer Ernst Baptiste, case number CEJ&K 2016-00131, item number 88.
All right. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
What is your name?
Ofanis Delarme.
You need a translator?
Yes, please.
Creole?
Yes.
All right.
Ernst Baptiste, City North Miami, Code Enforcement Officer. This is a new case that was opened back, and it's for junk laying in the yard. And I've spoken to the owner many times and explained to them that they cannot keep all that junk in the backyard, and they never responded as far as removing them. So I passed by today, and there was some mattress laying around, some pieces of metals, and told them to stop. And she told me she was coming to court, and I told her that the location of their property is right off the street, and people driving up and down, it's what they see. So I passed by. I posted the property on June 24th, 2016. I passed by, I took pictures, and
All right. Those are the pictures.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is it Delarm?
Yes.
Delarm? Miss Delarm? You understand the violation?
Oui.
Yes.
Okay. You need to remove these items from the property.
Mke tan wete après-midi a c'est on mon site m'da voy on matelas. Mon n'a pas encore pointé 10 000. Après-midi a même côté là mon n'a vinn point la Haïti pour la Haïti.
Okay, the mattress, someone was supposed to pick up the mattress, and they were going to go to Haiti. You put my life here at Haiti?
Yeah, là, les après.
Okay, they took the mattress this afternoon, and it's on its way to Haiti.
All right. I see more than just mattresses back here. There, you have some other items that needs to be removed.
M'de gen l'autre bail là mais mari moité yo. Mari moité yo.
I had other stuff there, but my husband removed it.
Okay, if that's what you're saying, I'm gonna give you 30 days. That's only because I'm gonna have the officer go there to make sure that these items are off the property. If not, I will see you back here on August 3rd, and at which point I will adjudicate this matter, and I will issue a daily fine until such time that everything has been removed from the property.
I'm sorry, how much is the fine?
I haven't set the fine yet. I'm resetting it 30 days.
Okay, donc d'abord 30 jours pour débarrasser Fatra qui dans la cour. Okay? Why do I have to come back?
No, I'm saying this officer is going to go by your property to make sure that everything has been removed. If everything has been removed, then he can close your case. If they're not removed, you're going to have to come back on August 3rd.
Ça va faire inspection dans le ok? Vous dites d'abord 30 jours pour retirer Fatra dans la cour. Si dans 30 jours, vous ne pas retirer Fatra dans la cour, vous va retourner ici. Mais si avant 30 jours, vous retirez Fatra, il va faire inspection, monsieur va plaguer car.
You got it?
Vous comprenez?
All right. Okay, ma'am. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Hmm?
The next case is item number 64, Joel and Stephanie Liberty. Officer Monica Frederick, case number CEPFY 2016-00346, item number 64.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
What is your name?
Joel Liberté.
Okay, Mr. Liberté, do you need a translator?
No.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Okay. Hello. Are you involved with this case?
Yes.
Stephanie, okay. All right.
Ooh, good evening. Finally made it up here.
Yes.
City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer Monica Frederick. This case is regarding parking on the front lawn violation. I've been working with the property owner, Mr. Joel. I advised him that that the city is the city on the move. We are soon to adopt a ordinance that states that all residents have to obtain a driveway if they do not have one in order to be able to park closer to their property. Mr. Joel told me that he will be in the process of obtaining the permit to get the driveway, but I told him until then a quick fix would be him placing down the papers from Home Depot to be able to park the 2 vehicles that he has on the side. Unfortunately, I went back to the property and no compliance has been met. I don't have a printout of a picture, but I do have the picture that I took this afternoon on my iPhone, if you would like for me to submit it.
Okay, show it to Mr. Liberty. Your one opportunity to come up here, you forgot your phone.
He has a driveway, however, he does have 2 of his vehicles parked in it properly. They're no longer parked on the grass how they were before on the left side of the property, but on the right side of the property, he still has those 2 vehicles parked, and those are the ones that are on the grass that I advise him to get pavers for.
Okay, so the white vehicle and the
And the-
burgundy, a red?
No,
burgundy?
that's it's for the white vehicle in the front and then the gold Toyota
Okay.
behind it.
Behind the gate.
Yes.
All right.
The burgundy vehicle that you see, it's properly parked on his swell.
Okay, and is there additional space, alternative spots? for
Well,
him
the
to
thing
park?
is, per our ordinance, you can only have up to 2 vehicles parked in the swell area. I did advise I didn't speak to Mr. Joel that day, but somebody who was at his household, I advised him that the entire swell area is public property. So
Mhm.
if he would like to park on, across the way on the other side of the swell area, it's fine. But in front of a household, you can't have more than 2 vehicles. And they have to be parked in the correct flow of traffic. So if he decides to park on the opposite side of the street, it has to be facing in the direction of traffic.
Okay, Mr. Liberty?
Yes, Mrs. Frederick told me to park on those cars to buy some work from Home Depot and to pull it. I told her yes, but I'm about to get some permit. She told me about July, I think 2 months. She told me they're going to remove. They don't want no longer accept the block. They have to put on the permit. I tell her yes, I'm going to get the permit. So I say by the time, if on 2 months from now, I think it's not. It's not. For me, it's not work fit to go Home Depot to buy something, and then after 2 months to get the permit, and then after 2 months they have no longer to accept the block. So.
Okay.
And also she told me I have to park my cars in sideways and parallel. And then but my house, we have 4 people live in the house. My wife and myself, and I have 2 more people live in the house. They have the cars. If I park those cars this way, I think it's better. But she told me how to park it on parallel. I'm not able to park 5 cars, and so she told me I can park it by next house. That means that my neighbor. But the Haitian people, they don't accept you park the car every day, by his house. So I have problem with that.
I think what she testified is that there's additional space in the swell area where you can add the extra vehicle.
Then that's why I said, but I can't park on my neighbor's house.
Not your neighbor's house. Did you tell her?
No, I
Obviously not
said,
the
he,
neighbor's
well,
house.
he wasn't present, but somebody who was present at the property at the time, I explained to him that he couldn't have the cars parked the way they were, and they had to be parked parallel. And I told him that he can use the space across the street. He can go as far as he wants to because the entire swell area is public property. That's what I told the other gentleman who was at the property.
Okay, so, you have to remove it and park it in the, swell area so that you're no longer in violation.
Okay.
Do you understand what the violation is?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so, you said that you were in the process of obtaining a permit?
Yes.
Okay, have you applied
For the public for the
for the permit?
yes.
You applied?
No, not yet. But I have one permit on process, so I think I have to finish one first, and after that I have to apply for the next
He
one.
has a permit for the wooden fence that's on the property. What
Mhm.
happened was the ugly side of the fence is supposed to be facing the actual property owners. It was facing the other way. So he had received a different violation for that to be able to rectify the problem, and he is working on that. But I mean, I don't know what the building department process is. If you have one open permit, you can have another. I don't know.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna enter an adjudication and, give him 60 days. So it would be adjudication 60 days
Okay.
and a daily fine amount of 100. Sir,
Yes.
I am giving you 60 days, to resolve the issue. Which basically means that, move the cars and park them, in the swell area so that you're not in violation. Okay, in 60 days, if the officer see that you are in compliance, then she can, dismiss the case. Otherwise, we're gonna be back here again talking about the same situation.
So
And possibly in the meantime, maybe you can apply to get the permit.
yes.
So at least we know that you're in the process of getting your driveways in, and that would solve at least this problem,
Okay.
okay?
So admit that I can still leave this car the same place, or I have to buy the block and put the car. Like she told me.
The other option is to park it in the, how do you say swale area in Creole? Can you just explain that?
Okay.
Okay?
So back up down. Even. Okay. Oui. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm back in parallel, but I'm getting a deal out qui m'a qui en dedans yo. So pendant qu'il m'a pas appelé pour process là, est-ce qu'il m'a tu quitter machine m'a mettre en bas tout bloc là ou bien pas détail. Yeah.
Do, talk to the,
The
officer,
Yes.
and she's familiar with the area, so you can, try to guide you. Don't forget your phone, sir.
That's
Get your phone.
It's mine.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, speak to the officer
Okay.
and she can guide you.
C'est ça le dit.
All right? Okay, this gentleman that's been sitting here, sir, come forward. Thank you.
The next case is item number 28, Claudette Joseph, Officer Vivian Christie. Case number CEFAW 2016-00082. For the record, this customer has item number 29, CMHO 2016-00023.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Your name?
Javon Isbeck.
Javon.
Isbeck.
What is your relationship to this property?
That's my deceased mother's property.
Okay,
It's still under her name.
all right.
Vidal and Christie, Code Compliance, City of North Miami. This first case is in regards to the fence, decorative wall at the property, not being maintained, dirty, just needs to be painted or removed. And I do have pictures for the record. This case was opened back in March.
Okay. Walls. Discolored, pressure clean, and paint. Okay, so just, okay. All right, sir. You understand the violation? Is it the walls that?
They're actually, because we do get out there during the day in the sunlight, you're not seeing the full extent of
okay.
the mildew,
Discoloration and the
dirt,
got it.
discoloration.
Got it.
If you could take a look at the awnings, you'll see the
Okay.
connection.
Okay, got it. All right, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you said your mom passed away?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, my condolences. Is there anyone living there now?
No, no, ma'am.
Okay, is the property in probate?
No, not yet, ma'am. I have to do that.
Your mom recently passed?
No, a while ago.
A while?
Yeah.
Okay, so the property's been a little neglected?
A lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You have other siblings?
No, ma'am.
It's just you?
Yeah, it's just me. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so how long are you gonna need to try to spruce things up a little?
What is it that you're requesting that it gets pressure washed?
Yes, the fence, the awnings, the decorative wall that you see, just it needs to be painted, pressure cleaned, something to bring it back to the color that it was.
I get it done.
Or remove the ones that's just hanging there. There's some of the
I see
decorative
some of the-
wall that's
right.
just by itself.
Leaning a little bit, looking like it's not,
Some of it is not
hanging
even
too
connected
tight.
to the house.
Right. But it's just, I don't know, maybe
It's
it makes
just there.
it gives it a little character. Maybe you should just fix it up, spruce it up.
I got it.
Okay. All right.
We have a secondary case.
Okay.
Which is for the roof.
Mm-hmm.
This case was also started back in March. They had a blue tarp on the property that was in disrepair, and now they changed it to a brown tarp. But we still have a problem
Okay.
because the house is not being maintained at all.
All right.
So the parts of the roof are just
Okay, show him the
gone.
photographs and send them up.
Well, you could only see a little part because you got the flat roof. Because they do have a flat roof, it's hard for me to get the full picture. But if you see, you'll see the bands kind of tied on to the burglar bar or the
I see kind
the
of a
bars for the
portion-
windows.
I see a portion of it. I see a portion.
and
of
it's
the
more
blue top.
attached in the back.
Okay. All right. All right, sir. I mean, it's a nice piece of property, and you just need to keep it up. Spruce it up, bring it back to life.
Yeah, I
and
live in West Palm Beach, and
So it's
matter
tough
of
for you.
fact, I just seen that letter to come to court just Sunday. I didn't even know I had to come to court. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I just got to come down here a little bit more often.
All right.
Trying to stay on top of it.
So you're not doing anything to transfer this property to your
Yeah, I
name?
have to do that right now. I'm the only one that works in my household, and that's I have to go to a lawyer, and I already went to a lawyer one time, and I was going through something, and I ended up losing the lawyer. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I just gotta get back on it.
Okay. All right. So I'll do an adjudication, and I will give you. That's a lot of work. 90 days.
Oh no, I had that done in 30 days.
Oh,
Okay.
please give him additional. Please.
There's some work.
No, I had that done in 30 days.
Please give.
Huh?
I have it
It's
done in
not
30
as easy as it looks. The pictures don't even reflect what is there.
How much
It'll
work
be
is
done in 30
waiting for
days.
you? Huh?
Okay.
It'll be done in 30 days. 'Cause
Okay.
you
Okay.
said it's the tarp
Give him.
and the
Give him
paint.
60.
All right.
We have wood on the side. We have things falling in the back. We have the bushes overgrown.
Mm-hmm.
All of that in the alley. He's gonna
Okay.
need to do a good little.
All right.
upkeep of
I mean,
this property.
we can bring it back 60 days for a report,
Yes.
and if it's all done, that's great. You know, and if you need additional time, we can discuss it at that time. But you know, do your best trying to get it done.
Huh?
And so adjudication 60 days.
And yep.
And
Since he's right across
150.
from the school. It would be nice for come back to school looking good.
All right. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, yes. Thank you, guys. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. Our officer's gonna leave at 1:50.
Let me give him I don't
All right, 5 minutes, so you guys can come up. Where's Dunia? Is she back there?